Out of the blue. It's actually derived from my second name. I'm not gonna share my second name though.
How?
Oh.
Yeah.
Blue Ivy.
Nonkulele.
No, okay. I was given it to by my sound engineer, the very first person who took me to the studio. So, like, I was being creative. I just wanted the blue in my name. So I had the other name. I used to call myself Blue Diamond. They were like, no, don't.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Big.
only
Cliche.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were like, what's your second name? I told them my second name is Nogutula. And then they're like, okay, we're going to call you Noni because you're also thick, you know, Noni. You're also a Noni. So
Come on.
that's how it came about.
Big thigh saves lives. That's all I'm saying. Okay, man. So KZN, what's the scene like in KZN? Like, are you free to be creative in that space? Like when you're down there?
Yeah, you're actually very free. There's actually a lot of talent in KZN. The thing is, we just don't have platform. It's very hard. Yeah.
But you have an ocean outside. Outside.
Yeah,
side,
at least.
we don't have an ocean. This side. It's just cold. It's not even snow.
But still, the ocean is not giving us gigs and all that.
Ah,
man.
No, that's fact. That's
Yeah.
fact. So
Yeah.
let's talk about how you discovered that you want to do music and how you started experimenting with trap R&B.
Okay, so I grew up doing music, started from primary school. I used to be in the school choir, used to be one of the best soprano singers, secondary, but I stopped in high school because the high school choir wasn't good and I was from like very good high school choirs, so I just couldn't.
So you're saying the high school choir sucks?
Sucks.
Yeah, and then I stopped in high school.
She couldn't unbabify them. She couldn't help them. Even AI
I
can't
couldn't.
help.
I couldn't actually. They were very not disciplined, so I had to stop. And then after matric, I moved to Durban to pursue my tertiary studies, and then I joined church in Durban. So I joined the church choir, and then my choir master is actually the one who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you some beats. I'm gonna take you to the studio." So that's how it started. But I've been singing for almost the rest of my life, even in church. Got some trophies from church. I've been doing music for the rest of my life, but I started recording in 2016 when my church choir master took me to the studio.
So when do you change then? Because you started singing in church. When do you change, and how does the conversation start to say, Mina, I don't want to say hallelujah, God, on the song.
Me, I want to feel for you.
I want to feel for you. I want you to touch me. How do you explain
I am
it? No, that's what the lyrics say. Guys, come on. That's why come on. Those kind of lyrics.
Yeah.
How do you now then explain it to the family? Like, I don't want to do gospel music.
And do they listen to?
They actually do listen. They're very supportive. But then I didn't pick my sound for myself, to be honest with you, because it was the beats that I was given by my church choir master. And then when he gave me those beats, like, I just loved them. I just did some rough work. I sent him the rough work and he went crazy. He was like, no, I'm going to take you to the studio. So from there, I've stuck with the sound, But then, because I can do every other genre, I started experimenting with other genres, just like this one, Afro. It's my very first time doing an Afro pop song.
Okay.
And yeah, that was the outcome.
All right, but I
Yeah.
mean, how have you been finding the adjustment though? I mean, it's a fair question. Moving from Ujesu Yalalela to now you are singing sexy stuff.
It's not like in church I was composing songs like gospel songs. It's not like I was composing. I was just in a
Singing.
worship team.
Okay, I get
When you're
you.
in a worship team. Yeah, so
But
I
when you just wanted that sexiness.
She just
whole
wanted
time,
to sing.
the whole
Chichi.
I feel like the sounds trap R&B, which is my original sound, I feel like it kind of defines me. It's my comfort zone, and the fact that I look up to people like artists like Jania Aiko. She
Ooh,
inspired my sound like a lot, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna do what I love, But
Yeah.
there's this other old one in the family. They always ask me, why don't you do gospel?
But look, it's about finding yourself, and you found yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna do everything. Actually, I don't mind. Maybe I'll do gospel one day. I'm not limiting myself. I'm an artist. I'm
Yeah.
a vocalist at the end of the day.
Yeah.
As much as I'm doing trap R&B, but like I can sing. I can do other sounds. Yeah.
Would you try AI? Nyabuz.
I don't think so.
Titi, this is one of the best soprano singers.
It's fine.
You
But would you
understand?
try it?
I wouldn't try AI, to be honest with you. I feel like people will pick up by the years goes on. They will
Yeah,
see
we
the
already
difference between.
can.
They'll hear the difference between AI and real music. So
Are you trying to say it's fake?
yeah,
It's fake.
they will tell one day. I feel like we'll tell one day. Honestly,
The real between the real
yeah,
and
we'll
the.
tell the difference.
Man,
Yeah.
that is so amazing. So how I want to take it back to KZN. You said something about KZN not Hosnadi opportunities. Do you only get opportunities if you do Maskandi music like that? Skinny type of music. Is that when you get the opportunities more in KZN?
To be honest with you, from my community, when they do like events, when the municipality does events, you will find everyone who does Maskandi there. You will find everyone, and whoever does hip hop or like other sounds, you hardly find them on the lineup.
Yo.
It's so painful. But I feel like, Maskandi, they do much better than us back in KZN.
So, yeah, like I'm trying to get to that though. Like why are they singing in the same
Why are they?
singing in the same tone? Like why is it like mine. Mike is dead. Bobby, mine. Mine.
That's funny.
But I mean, why the same tone?
I wish I knew.
Like una
I think it's the authenticity. Yeah, I think so.
It just is the way it is.
Yeah,
Ne?
yeah.
I get that. But like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that's a
authentic
talent.
to them.
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay.
think
That's
so.
a talent,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Or maybe the ocean, but yeah,
Yeah, maybe the ocean makes you sing like
like that.
the salt is too much. Like, so, yeah.
Aye.
cut your throat.
In the throat.
Okay, all right. Anyway, that's not fine.
Well, okay, that was a tangent.
That's
Sorry,
not
we're
cool.
back. We're
That was
back.
a tangent. We're back. Noni Blu, man. So now that you're in Joburg, where do you perform? Where do you practice your craft? And do people book you for weddings and stuff?
For now, no bookings, to be honest with you. But I've been performing like there's small events for like people who does our sound, and I've actually met other artists, I have a studio now, like studio access. That's very not easy, especially if you're a girl,
Yeah.
and to pay for a studio sometimes it really costs. So now I've met some artists like Chicago. She's from Tembisa. Pontella, I'm currently working with them right now.
I heard you saying about.
It's actually way better than being back home,
You
to be
Heard you,
honest.
okay, all right. You know what? Heard you say.
In terms of opportunities, guys, obviously.
Yeah, I get that.
You're a woman. It's Women's Month.
Mm.
Is it still the same type of challenges that you face as a woman in the industry? And do you think women are, face a lot more challenges than male counterparts?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's gonna change. I think it keeps on getting worse. I don't know, because I have met like some big people back in KZN, but then I had to be at their studio naked.
I'm mine.
Yeah, that's what they said.
name and shame.
That's what,
No,
yeah.
I never.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's very difficult. It's very difficult. That's why I feel like most of the female artists they don't easily make it. They
Yeah.
don't get to make it because it's better. Like if you're working with guys kind of support each other. A guy will go to a studio. There's a guy in the studio they can record, release the music. But if it's me, I'm gonna hit the studio and then now I want my song and then he'd be like, nah, come here. So at some points I have stopped like recording for free. So that I'm gonna get my craft.
Yeah.
I've been through this like so many times. This other time, my very first EP, I recorded it, I finished it. It was supposed to come out, and now the engineer, the studio guy was like, "Come here first."
He wants to come out.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
very
Wow.
painful, very hard.
That's still
Where do we find you, Noni?
Very
If someone wants to
terrible.
book you, collaborate with you, and work with you, where do we find you?
Okay, you can find me on my all social media platforms: TikTok, Noni Blu, Instagram, Noni_Blu, Facebook, Noni Blu, everywhere Noni Blu. And
Noni,
yes.
man, you are very talented.
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Okay?
Thank
And
you
if
so
you keep
much.
at it, keep at your craft, I'm telling you.
Mm.
You've been to the biggest breakfast show in the Cap City.
Far.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. So it's all the way to the top from here. I can't wait to hear what you have in store for us moving forward. Where can we find your music and where can we find you?
You can find my music on all distributing platforms. On YouTube, especially, please follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, listen to the track, and yeah, it's all of. You can actually Google me, you know.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Ooh,
you're gonna get my
yeah.
music.
Noni Blu, we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Where do I start?